So if you love me, let's go. I'm gonna count down from 10 to 0. But then you should know I don't really wanna take it slow. So if you love me, let's go. Hold me, I don't need anybody else. Just your love, your touch, I can't.
It's cheat night tonight, y'all.
Oh my god! Wow!
Dang.
We love our Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. This is just a homemade one.
Nice.
It's better than the rest.
Marinated this steak, finely sliced steak, and then I chopped it up and cooked it in the pan with some onions and mushrooms. And then I also baked some potatoes and cooked some peas. And then we have a nice garlic aioli, which we're kind of dipping our potatoes into.
Like this.
Going in.
A little dip, not too much. I put more of that on the steak.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, this is not even like a cheat meal because we made it from her. But this is better than going out because we even got more. And I'm gonna tear that up.
See that steak in there, how yummy and seasoned it is. Got some leftover peas and tomatoes and some potatoes. That's the best part about cooking at home, is that you got leftovers. Getting it in. Philly cheesesteak sandwiches.
You did the thing.
My baby is happy.
You put your foot in.
Now get out of my plate.
So guys, the bike broke down again.
What?
No transportation. Like, honestly, it's crazy because with the shops that fix my bike being closed, it's hard. They just reopened now, but because of the quarantine and corona, we have to email them, book an appointment. So while waiting for that appointment, my bike broke down. Me and Tosh had to walk back the other day from where it broke down to.
Damn, son.
For some reason, the problem's not even affecting me like that. Like, I didn't mind the walk. Well, we didn't mind the walk and all that type of stuff. She's over there doing her thing. But thinking about like a lot of this stuff that's going on with the Black Lives Matter and everything, it's like some bigger problems out there than even my bike breaking down, you know what I mean? And it just made light of my situation because there are people that have way bigger problems out there. And like right now, people out there rioting, protesting and all that. So with that being said, it's just like
Starving.
Yeah, starving. Yeah, of course.
Without
like
work, without income.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's people out there that have way bigger problems, and then when you see that, it makes your problem seem so lightweight. So, like, it didn't even bother me, but we gotta go try and fix this bike situation because I ain't trying to leave it out there like that. You know, you leave bikes out here, they get snatched up. People need bike parts, you feel me? So my big bro is here. He's gonna give me a ride. See him there. Big bro in the whip. He's gonna give me a lift. And we're gonna sort this out. Now that the battery is off, I'm gonna take it to the other spot, the mechanic shop, try to get it charged, and hopefully that works. Can't be for the transportation.
Not up in here!
Okay, so hold on, practicing that safe, you know, that coronavirus safety stuff. But the place that I went to took the battery, which is good because the other gas station, they didn't have what I needed to charge your battery, so I was able to get that dropped off. So
Nice.
I'm gonna wait for Big Bro because he's doing this little training thing. You know, everyone's trying to get fit or stay fit. So he over there doing this thing, as you can see. So I'm gonna just flex. I'm gonna flex with him, cool out, and then after that, go pick the battery up and hopefully have my transportation again, and we can get back to rolling. But yeah, there's actually a whole bunch of people out here getting it in right now, to be honest. Everybody's on a fitness tip. Everybody. Look. Get them gains, just stay healthy, stay fit for sure. It's nice actually to see everybody out here working out though, you know what I mean? Because with a lot of this protesting going on and the Black Lives Matter, everything, it's a lot of tension, you know? And you really have to find some way to get those stress build-ups out of your system. And like one of the best ways is to work out. You know, you have things where you can, you know, listen to your music, hang out with friends, whatever you do to help get your mind off it, like with meditation, whatever. But I find that one of the main, like, active things to do is working out. It does a lot, you know, because you will sit here and you really get frustrated with the mistreatment of human beings and just how things are in this world, and you could get a lot of pent up stress, honestly, and it could make you sick. And if you don't get those toxins out of your body some way, somehow, man, you could cause so much damage to yourself. You know what I mean? So like, it's nice just to see people out here trying to be active, do what they have to do, because remember, we just came out of a pandemic and we're still in it. You know, I'm still got my mask, I still have to go in, I still have my gloves, you know what I mean? I still stay protected, so we're still kind of in this pandemic situation, even though it, sorry, I'm trying to get closer because it's the wind and all that. I know that you heard the wind blowing. I actually should, let me, hold on, I'm gonna just wind these windows up. Yeah, that should be better. So yeah, like, we're still in a pandemic phase where we have to protect ourselves, and you know, the world's not back to normal. But then with the rioting and man, a lot has happened, believe it or not. And for those of you who don't handle stress well, or new changes and can't adapt very fast, like, exercising is definitely one of them. Those of you who just may not be feeling yourself lately, may not, or for a long time, may not just be in it. Exercising is one of the things that you can actually see progress with yourself, you know. I find out, like, with exercising and whatnot, you're able to see the results. You're able to, you know, go through your workout easier. You know, your skin might clear up, you might get your abs in, you might see a little bit of muscle in your legs, your arms, or whatever it is. But the fact that you're able to see it and it's visible, your spirit drives up so much just from that. Whereas, even though with the YouTube situation, Tasha and I, we've bought a camera, you know, we've learned about lighting, we've learned about, you know, the volume, and like, it's even just now with the wind blowing, I already know that with this camera that it's probably pretty loud once I start editing and all that, so I try to wind the windows up. So even though there's still things that we are learning on the business, we have went a far way. But sometimes it's difficult to actually see that. But with exercising, you can actually see it. You know, if you're walking, you walked further than you did yesterday or last week, you know, and that feels good. It really does. And getting your body's mobility in motion and freeing yourself up more and more, you know, getting more nimble, more agile. Walking up steps isn't so heavy for you. Sitting down in your chair, you don't find your back and all that uncomfortable, maybe, who knows, whatever situations you might have, you might realize that by just exercising, not this heavy duty, goddamn be a CrossFitter.
Jesus Christ.
but just walking, swimming, playing sports, weightlifting, resistance training, body weight, whatever it may be that you choose, you'll find that you see the progress, and it helps with your mental, it helps with the stress, it helps with all those things that go inside your body that even your subconscious picks up on, but not your conscience. You know, there's things that you see that you don't pay attention to that still affect you, believe it or not, down the road, and you won't understand it. So it's weird. Just from my personal experience, I feel like it's nice to see people out there exercising, because for me, like, it was nice when I started working out and I saw progress and I started getting to a goal faster than other goals. You have your long-term goals. What? You have your long-term goals. Excuse me. Tosh be always telling me, what did you say? I don't understand you. So hopefully me repeating it helps you guys to understand it. But yeah, you got your long-term goals and you have your short-term goals. And I feel like it's good to have a balance. Have that end goal down the road that you want, but in between, have little mini goals that you may like. You know, today you might want to do, I don't know, but just find something that you can reach maybe today or tomorrow or next week or in a couple of weeks, so that you feel better, feel like you're actually accomplishing something. Because to have a long goal, you may not see the accomplishment until down the road, and that's a strong mental to sit there and not see something for so long. Like, look at the people that built the China Wall. So I mean, that's very hard on you. So in this day and age, with the Black Lives Matter and everything, there's a lot of stress out there, you guys. And like, my heart is out there with you, Tosh, as well. She is in shambles to see what's going on. She is hurt. You know, her in Canada, she didn't really grow up seeing mistreatment of blacks, you know, or she didn't really see any mistreatment of human beings, period. So to now see this right in front of her face on TV, you know. And then Bermuda, yesterday we actually had a protest, we had a walk and everything. So Bermuda's involved, and they're, you know, representing for the Black Lives That Matter and all lives that matter as well. She, you know, is shaking her and is waking her up in a sense of a whole different side of the fence. Whereas me, I grew up with the stereotypes, with the racism, with certain things. Not just necessarily here on this island, but I have lived abroad before, so I've been exposed to it. And for me, this is a norm, you know what I mean? The mistreatment, and for her, it's different. So, like, we're trying to do things to help relieve our thoughts and our stress so that we can keep pushing forward. You know, because this type of stuff could make you give up. This type of stuff could make you snap. Honestly, this type of thing, just seeing what's going on with human beings today in this world, could really have you get into a depression. And you don't want that. You don't want that. So, main point is to try to set some short-term goals that you can accomplish. Maybe it's going for that protest walk. You know what I mean? And being out there representing that makes you feel better. Whatever it is, try to find something that you can see today or tomorrow and feel better about yourself, so that you can continue on to your long-term goal. Yes, I just wanted to spread that while I'm sitting away from my bra to get that daggone workout in. This guy here, he ain't playing. His beast in over here, he's got the kettlebell up. I'm gonna try to show you him when he gets in there. You might not want to be on camera, you know what I mean? But his shirt is soaked. But yeah, my hand's starting to shake from holding this daggone camera so long. So hopefully, you know, you guys got something out of that message I was spreading. I just felt like saying something about it, because it's definitely a serious time right now, man. We guys are going through pandemic, Black Lives Matter. Whew. I mean, it goes on and on. I'm not gonna speak too deep into it, but yeah, man, y'all just do your best to keep your head up. Do what you have to do. Jot down on paper, even if you have to, what you want to do, and just tick off the boxes as you go. That's another thing. Write your goals down and tick them off as you go. Eventually, if you get to a point where you feel like you're not doing anything in life, go right back to that piece of paper or that board that you wrote it on, and look at what you have accomplished, and trust and believe that will help you definitely push forward, because you will see that you're actually moving, you know? Some move faster than others. Some last longer than others. Just remember that.